I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, guess I like the lonely vibe.
Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you can see, I have a Lavahound Battle Ram deck, which is quite unique in my opinion. You don't see this deck that often, but it's actually really solid. So today I will give some tips on this deck. I will do 3 live battles in a grand challenge. Let's just get started, and then I will talk a bit more about the deck and about the channel as well, because I don't know if you guys remember this, just because it's such a long time ago. But I actually, I used to do Clan Wars with Hammer Esports, and now I am in Team Queso. But I actually want to continue the series again. I want to start doing it again. I used to do it 5 versus 5, but I'm thinking about doing 3 versus 3. I'm not sure about that yet, but definitely let me know if you guys would like to see that series again on my channel. And maybe like you guys could already suggest an opponent. For example, I was thinking about Nova, I was thinking about Mastery GG, perhaps some other clans as well, but I'm not sure. And look at that guys, the Battle Ram is connecting. We're doing a good job at offense. Good tornado by him, definitely solid tornado, damaging all the pups, pulling away the barbarians. But look at that, the Ewis in combination with the lava pups, so strong. Look at the damage we did, first push. He spent quite like, a lot of elixir actually there to defend the push. And all of his troops are dead, and look at the damage we did. I think that's almost over 2000 damage, which is just insane. I will tell a bit more about the deck, so let me know if you guys would like to see the Clan Wars series. I definitely think it's good content, it's a great competition. Let's see, I expect a graveyard, but I think it's good competition, and I also think it's just fun to do. But definitely let me know guys. He went with a graveyard, we countered that for, let's see, 8 elixir. He spent 9 elixir, but we have the Lavahound on the tower right now. And him using the Electro Wizard over there, I might actually go with a Battle Ram depending on what he spends to counter the Lavahound. Let's see if he drops anything else. He drops a Knight as well, so I will definitely go with the Battle Ram and the Electro Wizard. I know that I will have enough for the Goblin gang on the left side. So he's forced to throw his Tornado. Oh wow, the Executioner will actually hit his Executioner. I think I will drop a Mega Main here, or I actually should have dropped Goblin Gang over there, and then went with the Mega Main on the right side. Let's see, we'll drop the Goblin Gang for his graveyard. He will poison that actually. Let's lock as well. Hopefully, I will actually Ewis the boulder just so we don't get too much damage, or he gets too much damage. I kind of want to set up for another push just because otherwise I think we will lose the tower. I think we might lose it anyways right here. Let's see how much a poison does. A poison does, I believe, well, good tornado by him. I will definitely lock here. I need to lock here. The graveyard will die for sure. I will start with the poison right now. I will cycle back to my lock again. I will drop an Electro Wizard. I will drop a Mega Minion. Let's see, I will definitely drop a Goblin Gang. And as you can see, the tower went actually down. I forgot that poison does 240 damage. And that looks like good game. So let's give him the good game and the well played. And of course the thumbs up as always. And that was a pretty successful episode. As you can see, the deck in offense is really strong. But after that we could just basically sit back a bit and defend. I mean, we kind of kept the pressure going with, for example, Battle Ram or throwing another Lavahound. But other than that, the deck is defensive wise also really good. And for example, if you don't have a lock, you can substitute it with a Zap. If you don't have the Electro Wizard, I would say put in the Musketeer, or maybe try something like Minions, or just test it out. I mean, these decks, if you have any preference, like I would see Skarmy work here as well. He actually has a really good counter versus my Battle Ram. I will poison his P.E.K.K.A. I will poison his Musketeer as well. Hopefully my Mega Minion will be able to stay alive, so he will actually counter the P.E.K.K.A. It looks like it doesn't, so I'm forced to drop my Tombstone, and that's definitely not a good trade for me. Let's see if he drops something, like if he poisons or something, that's a waste. But it looks like he's playing it pretty well. So let's just sit back right now. He's actually pumping up. So he definitely has the elixir advance right now, and we just used our poison. So I mean, I guess we could log it. But let's just instead focus on the push. Maybe he can't defend right now. And if we take his tower, we can focus on defense. But let's see what he has for our combination. Because like a Lavahound Battle Ram combination, in my opinion, it's really unique. And it's actually working really well. let's say he had a building, the battle ram would actually attack it. Looks like the battle... Oh, he actually freezes, which is interesting. So here's P.E.K.K.A. Prince. Well, he has an interesting deck. He's using an interesting deck. But it looks like the P.E.K.K.A. will... Or the P.E.K.K.A. The Prince will not charge. The Wizard is actually damaged by the pops, which is nice. If he doesn't drop anything in front, our lock doesn't look like it. He will actually drop the P.E.K.K.A. while the Wizard actually goes behind it. Let's drop a Tombstone. Hopefully the E-Wiz will actually splash them. Doesn't look like it. Look at the damage the Wizard is doing. That's actually... I think he only had to shoot 3 times on the Wizard and then it died. And he's throwing a Rage. Let's go with a Megamine, hopefully to tank. It looks like the P.E.K.K.A. will actually connect. And I think that's tower. Yeah, that's tower. So he took the tower right away with... Wow, what a strange combination. But it actually worked really well. I wasn't expecting the Wizard. He was able to get a Rage P.E.K.K.A. onto the tower. But let's focus on another push. Hopefully this time he doesn't defensive freeze, which is kind of, yeah, hard to come through, of course. But let's drop an Electro Wizard. Hopefully the skeletons, which spawn from the Tombstone. Yeah, 1 skeleton goes to the right side, which is definitely good for us. Let's go with a Battle Ram. And let's go with a Goblin Gang as well. I'll try to, yeah, I will just poison it anyways. Let's see if he freezes again. He does freeze again. Look at the splash damage of the Wizard. It's actually such a good job at defending our bush. But 2 Barbarians and the Lava Pops are going to the tower. Let's see if we can take the tower right now. It doesn't... Or it actually looks like we're doing... Yeah, we're doing a solid damage. Yeah, that's definitely in poison range right now. So let's cycle back to poison. Hopefully the Prince doesn't kill the Tombstone. Let's drop Goblin Gang. And oh, it does kill the poison. Or it does kill the Tombstone. And he has a huge advantage right now. So our defense has to be perfect. He did drop a Wizard in that lane. Maybe if he doesn't support it, that's a waste. But let's see if he goes for the 3 count. That would have that would be insane. But let's see what he drops. He decides to not go for it. So I will just ignore the Wizard. I will focus on this push. I know that he has freeze, so I kind of want to, or actually I do want to drop Goblin Gang and then poison this all. Hopefully the Wizard will... No, the Wizard... It doesn't look like the Wizard will be in range. Let's drop another Megamine. He rage in defense. Wow, I've never seen that before. Let's drop another Electro Wizard in the middle right now. 2 Electro Wizards on top of the Musketeer. Looks like the Musketeer goes down. But so far this game is actually crazy. Let's see if he goes with a P.E.K.K.A. I think he will. Yeah, he definitely will. Let's let the Wizard lock on the tower right now. And then the Goblin Gang should be able to kill it. Hopefully the P.E.K.K.A. goes down. Yeah, the P.E.K.K.A. goes down. So far we're actually defending well. He drops another Wizard. Not in defense right now. He's actually using both his counters on offense. So maybe we can punish him right now. Let's see. I do need the elixir for the Goblin Gang. Hopefully that's on time. I don't think so. He actually rages Prince, but we could retarget it with the Goblin Gang. He freezes as well. He spent a lot of elixir there, so I will definitely go with the Battle Ram in the middle right now. If he freezes again in defense, he missed the zap on the Goblin Gang. The Battle Ram connected. He's giving the thumbs up, and that's good game, guys. Wow, what a crazy game. Like in the beginning, I could do nothing versus his push, and his defense was actually pretty solid versus this deck. But luckily, we could make the comeback. Let's look at his deck. Pretty crazy. So he had the elixir advantage for sure. And then he could sort of build a push, which I didn't expect. And then he came through the defense. So definitely props to him for running a deck like that in the Grand Challenge. And actually taking the tower. I didn't expect it at all. But let's give this guy a thumbs up and a good luck. Maybe we can get another win. As you guys can see, this deck is really solid. Either, as I said in the beginning, defensive-wise and offensive-wise, it's so good. And sort of a surprise at the same time. Like, as I said before, it's quite unique. And you don't see Battle Ram with the Lava Hound often. Looks like this guy's actually using lock bait. I think he's baiting out my lock with putting it in the back. So I will definitely keep my lock. And the Goblin Gang will actually counter his miner as well. Let's drop an Ewis on top of his knight. Then the Ewis will walk to the goblins as well. And I think he actually needs to respond to those skeletons. Or like the DPS of skeletons. I think they will actually do quite some damage. Yeah, they did some, not that much, just because the Inferno counts the Lava Hound, of course. But let's say he didn't drop the Inferno, like those 3 skeletons would actually do work. But let's see, this starting hand, or this not starting hand, but this hand, I will just go with a Megamine in the back. He's quite aggressive with like the Goblin Gang and the Knight, so I think I would just sit back a bit. As you can see, he's dropping his Goblin Gang again. He dropped a poison as well. Good poison in my opinion. Like he hit the Megamine for sure. I think he actually killed it. Yeah, the Goblin Gang will actually finish the Megamine. So well played by him. But he still spent quite a bit. If you look at it, like the Goblin Gang died. the miner died, and he spent the poison over there. So I think we can go for a big push right now. He spent the poison, so he doesn't have it in defense. So I think I will actually go for the battle ram right now. He actually also has a battle ram. Interesting. I think I would just go for it right now, guys. Like, he spent a lot. He missed the battle ram. The battle ram on top of the Inferno. As you can see, the Inferno just dies, and the Lava Hound is almost full life. 2 barbarians are wow, I was about to say they will one-shot the goblins, but actually the step goblins survive barbarian hits. But let's actually pressure right now again with the E-Wiz, the Mega Minion coming as well. Pops will spawn soon. There you go, they spawn. They will do some good chip damage. He does have the E-Wiz, so he's playing defense really, really well. But let's see if the Mega Minion can actually take it out. It does take it out. Knowing that he has a poison, I will not drop a Goblin Gang. Let's say he goes with the miner. I will not drop it here. As you can see, he dropped this poison. I will actually drop it over this side. I still think the step goblins will die or get damaged a lot. No, they will actually get damaged a lot. But I still had to respond to that miner. Let's actually focus on the push again, guys. Hopefully this push works. I will poison for sure this time. He drops his Goblin Gang. That's good value for the poison. Let's see if he actually drops his Electro Wizard. Let's go with the Goblin Gang. I know that he has a lock. So yeah, he does drop the lock. But look at that, the Mega Minion, some pops and the E-Wiz are connected. Or yeah, locked on the tower. And knowing that he has a mine, he will probably drop it. He actually drops this in the front again. I thought that he would switch. Let's drop an E-Wiz to retarget, and that looks like a good game. So as you can see, we beat a miner control player with the poison. E-Wiz, like, he had a solid defense, but we were still able to come through with this deck. So as I said many times in this episode, it's a really unique deck, but it's actually working really well. I also said it in the beginning, but you could sub in Musketeer for the Electro Wizard, and if you want, you can also put in Zap for the lock. So as you can see, in that way you will only have one legendary. Let's say you only have the Lava Hound. Definitely give this deck a try. I also mentioned the Clan Wars, but if you guys have any other ideas for an episode, maybe even a new series on my channel, definitely let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a pretty successful as always, but I definitely want to bring some new videos like the Clan Wars again. And as I said, if you have any other ideas, let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel yet. And I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye.